Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So yeah guys, today we are doing something that I was not planning to do, something I did not actually want to do. But as you guys can see, the SleeperVE's engine bay is open right behind me, so we do have some issues going on here. So as you guys have seen my last post, I posted a video where the car was on the dyno at Dynotech. Unfortunately we ran a bearing that day. If you guys could kind of make out on the title, you guys would have seen that there was something fishy going on. I didn't put everything out there. My close buddies knew the car ran a bearing. I just did not put it out yet on social media that the car actually ran a bearing, but decided to share with you guys now. So yeah guys, what I'm gonna do is now, let me just flip the camera quickly and then I'll get to explaining what I'm about to do. So yeah guys, as you guys know, it is a modified motor. It is a high comp engine. What I'm about to do now is I want to remove the head. So normally if I remove an engine, especially with the VVL setups, I remove motor plus the gearbox. I'll just get the shafts out and then take everything out. But with this, I am a bit lazy. I don't want to go that long route of lifting the car up, dropping the car, taking shafts off, all of those 110,000 things in the correct order. I am not in the mood for that. So what I'm going to do now is I am just going to strip the car from the top. So I'm going to remove the head. That's the plan just for today, is just to remove the head. It is kind of late already. So it is past 5 already. It's 2:06. So the plan is just to get the head quickly off. I need to be somewhere at 7:30, so I don't have a lot of time. So I'm going to try and just quickly rush it. So just to get the head off. And then I am going to take it from there. Wanted to show you guys, as you can see here, we have the N1 cams in. So this is original N1 cams, as you can see on the color over there, orange, and then we have the green one over here. So that's our intake and this is our exhaust cam. On this side we do have a vernier gear, so we have the stock vernier on this side and we have the vernier gear on this side. I think it's a G-spec vernier gear, this one. As you can see, let me just quickly get this gimbal lined up quickly properly for you guys. As you guys can see, we're still on the stock setting, so we actually did not advance or do any cam timing advance as yet. We might be, with the next tune, might be doing that, but it has been stock since whenever we did fit the vernier gear to the car. Yeah, and then also I wanted to show you guys, as we can see in here, I did remove the one cam, so I did put it back to show you guys quickly what cams we are running. As you can see in here as well, we are still running with the stock valve springs, still the stock. We have everything stock, so nothing upgraded, no upgraded trainers, everything is still stock. So yeah, let's continue with the stripping. guys, as you can see, the head is off. I don't know if you guys saw on the time lapse the thing, actually the one, this pipe was actually still connected, and also the one heat sensor plug was connected. That's why I had to unfortunately drop it on here, but luckily I did not drop it hard, so we did not make any scratches or anything on the body, even though there is a lot of scratches, but obviously I still want to keep the thing kind of neat. So yeah, we did not make any damages to the body over there. So as you guys can see, it is filled with water, obviously, because I did not drain the water before removing the head, because obviously we're inside the garage. I did not want to get the whole place soaked while I'm busy in the garage. And also pushing the car out was not an option, because then I had to push the car back in again to drain the water, and the car is quite heavy. Yeah, as you can see, there we have our pistons. This is our gasket. So you can check the gasket. It does not look like we had a nice seal, so it does not look like we had any head gasket blown or anything like that, which is a good sign. That's a good sign for me. I don't see any sign of blown head gasket anyway. You guys can check the water channels. You guys can check the water channels and everything. Does not look like there is any blowage there. We did not have an issue with the car being milky or anything like that, even though I removed the box and I saw it was a bit milky, and I was thinking like, oh, but it's probably just because of when I turned it loose and the water went in all over the place. That's why it kind of just mixed a little bit. We had an issue with a thing where we had water in, not water, I think it was just more of the ethanol, because I spoke to a few guys and they said apparently the ethanol does that, kind of just made the engine small but milky. But we never had an issue really with the thing being very, very milky. Dipstick and everything was always clean. I always checked it to make sure that the car is not milky. We did not blow a gasket or anything like that. Let me just quickly see if I can just clean. Yeah, as you guys can see, I did not put the car on GDC, so the piston is not right on top, but it is kind of there. Here we do have our high comp 87mm VG30 piston. It is full of water. I still need to clean everything out. As you guys have seen, I just removed the head. Our piston still seems good. In there. I can't see this other two because it's all full of water, so I'll obviously be drying that out, and then I will checking it over as soon as it's dried out. I will definitely show you guys what I'm doing, and when I do clean it, I'll show you guys everything. We still need to remove the block that need to be removed, so we can actually get to the bottom, so we can get to the crank, and we can get to the piston cups, so we can remove the pistons as well. We are, like I said, we are going to fit a new crank. I do have another crank. I do have bearings, so we're gonna swap that out. Rings we are going to swap, seeing that we are here. Maybe yeah guys, so that is how far we got. I think I'm going to call it here. Just need to now, what I need to do is get the bonnet off. So I need to remove the bonnet, and then hopefully I can see if I can get the car back to our block and tackle thingy that we made there, and then just pull out the block. So it's just loosen. Now it's all just to loosen out the mounts. So it's mount, gearbox off, take off the alternator over there, take off the power steering pump over there, and then we can lift the block up. I can do that now tonight, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to see what I'm going to do now. I might just remove the alternator, power steering pump. I'm going to see now what I'm going to do. Maybe I do it, maybe I don't do it. I will see what I'm going to do. So yeah guys, that is it for, I think, for now. I definitely will continue in the same video. Sorry, before we go, one more thing before we go. As you guys can see, here is our head again. As you guys can see, like I said, everything is still stuck in the head over here. We however did do some polishing on the head. We can't see on this side, but it is obviously on the intake side where you guys will be able to see that we did do some polishing. That's about it on the head that we did, was just the polishing. Further than that, the head is still stock. There is still a lot we can do on the head, but I don't think we're really gonna be too much bothered with it unless we're gonna make the car really go into serious times, then we can scratch on the head. But for now, we're quite happy with the car for what the car is, and obviously our times that we ran with the car. The car is capable, I can say the car is capable of a much better time. I'm sure the car can easily put us into the very low 13-second bracket. But yeah, we unfortunately need to do suspension in the car. As you guys have seen, the car is very rocky, and that's basically how we drove the car at Killarney and drove the times with the car. We ran the car on semi-sleeks as well, so we never had any sleeks fitted to the car as yet. We bought the full sleeks, as you guys have seen, but yeah, that sleeks also did not work because the one was broken and we never used it again. But further than that, let me just quickly see if I can show you guys how rocky the car actually is. As you guys can see on this side, the car is very rocky. This one shock is depleted. Let me see on, I think that was this one here, as you guys can see. The shock is this one, sorry, this one. That one is finished as well. So yeah, the car definitely is capable of running good times if we do suspension work, and also if we do some more work to the engine, basically to the head. The block is what it is. It is high comp 87mm. We did run the car on 50/50 ethanol mix. But further than that, the car actually did quite well. I'm quite happy with what the car did. Even if the car ended up just being a daily, it is a pretty good daily. We're pretty happy with that. I was planning to remove the engine to put it into the other car that we are busy building for race purposes, but we're gonna leave this car as it is. That thing we need to start fresh, start from start, and take it from there. So yeah guys, again, see you guys tomorrow. So yeah guys, welcome back to a new day. I am very tired. I just got back from work now, so I am depleted, but I need to get this block out today. Hopefully we're gonna get it out now. So yeah guys, let me just flip the camera. Let me just show you guys quickly how far I got. So as you guys can see, I did go about removing the alternator. I did go about removing the power steering pump. I basically left the piping on, so I just moved it over to the side. We did mess a little bit. That did mess some fluid on the floor, but that's fine. I'll clean up as soon as I'm done with everything. What I'm planning to do now is today I just want to get rid of a branch because it is kind of in the way. It's gonna make it a bit difficult when we do remove the block out of the car. I'm gonna remove the branch, then I need to loosen up our bolts. I did remove the starter as well, and then we need to just remove our mounting points and then get the car onto the block and tackle and actually pull out the block. I'm just gonna remove the bonnet as well, because unfortunately the bonnet is going to be in the way of the block and tackle too. That is the plan for now. I'm just going to run another time lapse again. Enough of me talking. Let us try and get the work done. There we go guys, she's out. Now I need to figure out a way just to basically just move this motor out to move the car back. But yeah, that's it for the night. Until next time.